and see all my eyes.
Look
And
at
I'd be
those
like, oh,
eyes.
would you like some
They
ice?
all
And they
look
go,
like
oh my God,
candies.
yes.
So this used to be the origin of ice content. I just decided to show you guys these two videos just to show you different ice maker that makes like different shapes of ice. So you see why people keep buying different machines. This is how social media makes us spend, not because we need it, but because we are solid on the aesthetic. Have you ever scrolled through TikTok and stopped because, wait, is that game making ice cubes? Not just the normal ice cubes that we know, but like the pebble eyes, the nugget eyes, the crushed eyes, clear eyes, even heart-shaped eyes and cloud-shaped eyes. It feels like every week there's a new ice trend, a new machine, a new way to freeze water, and a whole new obsession with how the ice should look in your cup. Today we are diving into the weird world of so-called ice girls. Why is ice suddenly such a personality trait? People building entire collection of ice machine. More importantly, what does this say about overconsumption, influencer culture, and our need to make everything a lifestyle aesthetic? First of all, I want to use this medium and say thank you so much for all the love and support. Lately my video has been doing so well. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers, new views. The comments are amazing, and I love what I'm seeing. I just want to say thank you so much for all of you that has been supporting me lately and people that has been supporting me all this while. Thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you get notified anytime I upload videos. Let's talk about the rise of these ice girls. So let's go back to where it started. For years, ice has had a little cult following on the internet. Remember those ASMR videos of people crunching on ice, or even all those mukbang creators filling glasses of giant cubes for those satisfying sound? That was the beginning. But on TikTok, everything escalates. Suddenly, people aren't just crunching on eyes, they are collecting machines that makes eyes, pebble eyes, clear eyes, flavored eyes, colored eyes, eyes with little flower frozen inside, lemon eyes where they get like this lemon or lime, cut it and put, even fruit eyes where they buy fruits, cut those, put in the eyes and freeze it. So it's just a lot going on TikTok. There's not just one machine. Some of these creators have like 2, 3, or even 4 ice makers, and each one does something slightly different. So what used to be just frozen water is now an entire lifestyle. People are literally building their personal brand around ice. You might laugh, but think about it. These ice girls aren't just making ice for themselves, they are performing, they are creating content. Every cube, every crunch, every pour into a fancy glass is all about the aesthetics. So this used to be the origin of ice content. There's a particular page on TikTok named Ice Girls. That page is dedicated to all the ladies that has been doing this ice content, where they do like all this whole ASMR video of them crunching on ice. You see this particular creator with her little microphone and she's just chewing ice. Let's talk about ice as an aesthetic overconsumption. If you know my channel well, I make majorly videos around overconsumption and influencer culture, the influencing, project plan, and all those good stuff. And if this whole ice trend haven't crossed the whole overconsumption limit, I won't be making this video. But there has been some videos that I saw on TikTok that triggered me into making this video. And here is where it all gets interesting. Major reason for ice was to just cool your drink. You might get a drink that is warm or hot. All you need to do is just put some ice, cool it and drink just to get, those cool feeling. If you live in a very humid environment, you're always very hot, you need some ice like to just cool your drink. Ice is not just about cooling your drink anymore. It's about the image, the vibe, the little detail just to make your iced coffee look just a bit more TikTok worthy. This is a very basic overconsumption. Consumer culture takes something ordinary and convince you that you need more version of it, more machine, more varieties, and more accessories. It's just the same cycle we have seen with skincare hauls, with books hauls, with endless cup collection. Firstly, the influencer shows you, the audience wants it, then brands start selling it like crazy. And let's be real, some of these machines are very, very expensive. We are talking hundreds of dollars to freeze water. And once you watch enough videos, suddenly regular freeze ice doesn't look good enough. That's the problem with overconsumption, because you have this thing that you have been enjoying all these years, but all of a sudden, when you consume a certain kind of video, you think there's a need why you have to get another thing. We all have like fridge, freezers in our home, and we can always cool our water there, cool our drink there, or even make ice there. But consuming this content, you think your deep freezer or your normal fridge cannot do the work anymore, and you have to buy all this ice machine. This is how social media makes us spend, not because we need it, but because we are solid on the aesthetic. Take this ice as an example.
I really wish I had a friend that could come over and see all of my eyes.
Look
And
at
I'd be
those
like, oh,
eyes.
would you like some
They
ice?
all
And they'd
look
be like,
like
oh my God,
candies.
yes. And I'd be like, well, what kind do you want? And they'd be like, oh my gosh, I love all your
Eyes
ice.
for
This
different
is
moods.
amazing.
Just look at this machine. Look at the eyes that this particular machine produces. I'm going to show you guys another machine that makes like a different shapes. I just decided to show you guys these two videos just to show you different ice maker that makes like different shapes of ice. So you see why people keep buying different machines. Oh, I love the shape this one makes. I love the shape the other one makes. I love this, I love that. And because of it, some of these people have over 2, 3, or even more ice makers in their home. But let's be fair, why do people really love watching these videos? Because honestly, it's satisfying. There's something about watching a cup filled with perfect shaped ice, the sound, the shine, the crunch, the scratch, and those ASMR inch. It's visually candy. It makes your brain go, oosh, that looks nice. And truthfully, it looks nice. And I must admit, in a very weird way, it becomes a form of escapism. You are not just watching the eyes, you are watching someone create a little moment of luxury out of something ordinary. But honestly, that's why the content spread. It's harmless at first glance, it feels fun, pretty, and satisfying to the ordinary. It fits into the same consumer circle. Suddenly, your life feels less aesthetic unless you have that kind of eyes. I really want to show you guys a certain video that I saw that triggered me to make this video, and just to wrap everything up about the dark side and why most of this content is all about performing, and you shouldn't feel bad about the ice that you can make with your freezer at home. So this lady is making water. First of all, the ice shaped cubes, and she have to melt it with the water, then pour it in a plastic can. Now she's blending water. I don't know what this is. Also water, more ice shaped water, and she's blending. Okay, a different shape, and then the water she blended, and now she's sprinkling that. When I saw this video, the first comment in this video is the water vegan? Because it doesn't even make sense. You see, when you watch some of this video, a lot of people, I don't know, they kind of think this should be like a reality. Someone was commenting, where did you get all the shape for the eyes? Because if you watch those videos, you see that she have different shape of eyes that she used to create this content. And this particular content have over, I think over 100 million views, if I'm not mistaken. It has a lot of views, a lot of like, a lot of share. And you'll be wondering, how is this video this viral? It's satisfying to watch. It's fun. People think it's funny. People dropping comments, sharing this video. Imagine having to, get Greta to create a water like all this. Ice may be harmless, but the culture around it isn't. Firstly, the environmental impact. Those machines use energy. They need constant cleaning. They sometimes involve plastic waste for storage or modes. And when people upgrade constantly just to keep up with the trend, it leads to electronic waste. Someone that got like a certain machine, when there's an upgrade, they want to buy more. They want to buy like the latest, meaning the first one that they got is just going to sit there without being used. Electronic waste. Secondly, there is consumer pressure. Think about it. If your drink doesn't have those crystal clear cubes or the trending nugget eyes, suddenly it feels less worthy for TikTok. And that's insane. It's literally just water. But social media convinces us that even our eyes isn't good enough. Finally, it shows how easily brands can market to us. Eyes is one of the most basic things in the world. Yet, here we go, turning it into multi-machines, multi-dollar obsession. If companies can sell an ice machine to us like this, what else can they convince us at this point that we need? Weird Ice Girls isn't just quickie, it's a mirror. It shows us how far we have gone into this whole aesthetic consumerism. Let's wrap it all up. At the end of the day, ice is just frozen water, but TikTok find a way to turn it into content, commerce, and also culture. Whether you think the Weird Ice Girls are harmless and fun or peak overconsumption, it definitely says something about how we live online. We take the ordinary, aestheticize it, we turn it into a trend, and before you know it, people are buying it $400 machines to freeze something that already comes out of the freezer for free. And that's influencer culture in a nutshell. So now I want to hear from you. What do you think? Is this weird eyes obsession just a fun little harmless thing, or does it actually represent something deeper and more concerning about overconsumption? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be replying as many as I can. Of course, I'll be replying all. And if you enjoy this deep dive, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more commentary on influencer culture, and check out my other videos on book talk, overconsumption, extreme shopping hauls, and all those weird trends on the internet. Thank you so much for watching. If you'll be watching my videos, you will realize that I changed my background, and I also got this mini microphone that I'm using to talk. I just want to know, is the audio quality great? Is it better than what it used to sound like? Because I've seen people drop some comment like my audio isn't great and I have to make this little purchase and also do a little thing about my background. I need your thoughts on it. Let me know. I'm really working on improving my viewers' experience. When they see my video, I want them to be able to, hear me clearly and also see me very well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.